See that? You see that? You see that? You see that? You had to say. You see that? You see that? Ready to put all this. Be ready to put all this on me, man. See how brother sleep. See if I'm snoring, wheezing, gasping, looking for air or what, you know what I mean? So, y'all just stand by, Yeti. I don't know if I can have it. Is this regulated? Can't have it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can?
Yep, yeah.
Okay.
Perfectly fine.
What's your name?
Oh, are we on
Facebook.
Facebook Live?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Caitlin. Yeah.
And what do you do, Caitlin?
I run sleep studies. So CPAP, BiPAP, trying to see if people have apnea, sleep apnea, which is where they stop breathing in their sleep.
Okay. She's getting ready to put all this stuff on me, y'all. She said it was A-OK. A-OK to go ahead and let y'all in. So y'all sit right here. We're going to see if we can't set you up so you can get in. But I'm going to tell you, in a little bit, when this go down, look, y'all just going to have to, I don't know what to do with you. You dig? I don't know what to do with you. It's time to lay it down. Put the hammer on. She going to make me take my shirt off, y'all. Should I make her write a consent? She can't be looking at all this, right? All right. How you want it
now? Okay. Do you want to sleep without your shirt?
Well, I'm going to sleep with it on.
You're going to sleep with it on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine.
It's kind of cool in here.
It is? Okay, that's fine. Well, then you don't have to take it off. I'm going to start with your EKG.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't need these, y'all. Sleep not do it. Do it, y'all. Now just think, all you women that was dogging me out, look what I got touching on me right now. A real razorback right here. Who we play this weekend?
Humble at War Memorial in Little Rock. I think it's 11 o'clock game.
Dogs?
Mm-hmm.
They might run through them. I think they might. But I ain't disappointed in Hogs. They did pretty good to see.
Yeah, they're doing good. I think the last couple games have been 11 o'clock games.
Yeah, I was looking. I think they had a bye this past Saturday. They didn't play. I didn't see them on.
They played Auburn.
What happened?
We lost. Supposedly it was the officiating, but you know.
What was the score? No.
It was, I think we lost by 2 touchdowns. It was like 30-something to maybe 38-17 or something. Something like that. I think next weekend, Halloween is our bye week.
Let's see. Auburn. We played somebody that was last Saturday. Saturday before this last.
Ole Miss maybe?
Yeah. They were back and forth.
Yes, yeah.
And they almost pulled it off.
Ugh.
Gotta get this sleep apnea, y'all.
Look up for me. I'm gonna put this snore mic right about here. Okay. This is your last EKG patch I'm going to put on. What positions do you sleep in?
Sometimes I don't know.
All over the place?
Yeah, sometimes. I guess fetal position.
Okay.
Left or right side. And sometimes on the back. And then sometimes to the front.
Okay.
In the front leaning rest position.
Okay, raise your left arm for me and hold this one right there in front.
Would you pause for a moment of prayer? Dear Lord, I recently listened to an old song entitled Sweet Hour of Prayer. The words of that song took me back to memories of my grandmother praying in her bedroom and scenes of my elderly mother-in-law on her knees as well, beside her bed, praying for my wife and I. It was as if those two old women looked forward to that time of prayer, that time where they would bring their greatest concerns to you, Lord. The words of the song, Sweet Hour of Prayer, that calls me from a world of fear, and calls me from my Father's throne to make all my wants and wishes known. In seasons of distress and grief, there my soul has often found relief. So Father, I thank you for the privilege of prayer, to know that we can speak to and commune with the Maker of heaven and earth. It really exceeds my ability to fully comprehend the magnitude of this privilege. Lord, the practice of prayer literally connects us to the most powerful force in the universe. So Lord, all of those needs that are weighing us down, those questions that we can't answer, the decisions we can't seem to make, and the hurts that we can't seem to turn loose, would you help us with those? Would you help us to bring those concerns to you and lay them at your feet and ask you for help? Father, we ask for your provision, but most of all, Lord, we ask for your presence in our lives. So that will make all the difference in the world. So hear this, my prayer, O Lord. Amen.
I'm just gonna put them on your lower leg. Right about here.
This building hasn't been here that long, has it?
No. The sleep lab opened at the 1st of September, and they haven't even opened up the 3rd floor yet. I think they're just waiting on employees, though.
What's the name of that that's a lake over there, little lake, Shore Homes, that's Crystal Lake?
Oh, maybe. I'm not for sure.
Yeah, back off for Spring, back that way north, right?
Oh, okay.
Spring Hill.
Yeah.
And you take a left where, Laurel's, go back up, you would take a left and then head back east, and it's a big old black granite rock, and you go up in there.
Uh-huh.
And it's homes on the lake shore. I really like them.
Oh.
Houses out there. I wanted to just get it.
Yeah.
Just to have it.
Uh-huh. There you go.
These don't come off too easy when you do it.
No, sometimes one of them might pop off, but that's why I put 2 sets of wires on. Because I can end up using the one that is on. Or if you get up and go to the restroom, I'll wait and fix everything then. Okay.
There ain't no bed bugs in here, is there?
No.
I don't want no tack. I don't know more parts of them.
Alright, I'm going to put 9 wires on your scalp. I'm going to go behind each ear, so it might be a little cold at first.
Okay, these ones that you're putting up there, what do they do?
All 9 of these let me see your brain waves, so I can determine what stages of sleep you're in, or if you're awake, seizure activity. And then the ones that are going to go on your face, let me see your eye movements, or if you're grinding your teeth, eating. And they also help to see your deep sleep, which is REM.
The ones on the legs are for thrashing and moving around.
Yeah, like restless leg.
And the others are the one you put on. Or have we gotten inside the shirt yet?
Yeah, I did those are for your heart, your EKG.
Okay. And then this monitor that goes around, it's just...
Lets me see your breathing effort. So it helps to see apnea, which is when you stop breathing.
Okay. So is that the same as like the pressure, or you have, it counts the rhythms of when it's rest, the heart is at rest, or when it actually pumps?
I can see all of that. So
Oh, okay.
apnea is just when, so some people may have obstructive apnea, which is where there's something obstructing their airway and they're not breathing. There's all kinds of different types. But the heart, I can see any, like if you're having any abnormalities. Anything like that.
So, okay, and then if you are diagnosed with this apnea, what are the cures for it?
So, have you ever heard of CPAP?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay, so tonight we'll just see if you have sleep apnea. If you do, well, in the morning the study will be sent to the reading sleep physician. They'll look at it and make their suggestion. If you do have sleep apnea, normally you'll come back in and we'll do all the same wires, except this time we will put the CPAP mask on you, and that all it is CPAP is just room air, so it's not oxygen, and you just breathe normally and it learns your breathing, and then as you fall asleep, anytime that you have an apnea event or if your oxygen drops, that CPAP will increase it until we find the right pressure of air that your body needs to breathe normally throughout the night. So there's not, some people can lose weight and then they don't have to wear their CPAP. Some people, it's a bunch of medications they may be on. Sometimes it's just part of getting older. There's a number of reasons or causes to sleep apnea.
How long does it actually take for it to catch on to any rhythms or come to the conclusion that that may be the case or may not?
So it kind of just depends on the person, and it also depends on the stages of sleep that people go into. Some people are more severe than others, and then some people, if they don't, they may just be like deep sleep related. So if they don't go into a deep sleep, but they may not show signs of apnea at all. So some people, it just kind of depends. Normally, if with certain insurances or certain doctors, we could do split studies in the first night, which is where a person falls asleep for 2 hours before 2 a.m. And in those 2 hours, depending on their insurance, they'll have to have so many events, which is where they stop breathing, before 2 a.m. And then I could come in and put them on CPAP that first night. But even then, that's not a guarantee that they wouldn't be back in the lab or anything. And then some people, they may not show apnea until 4 o'clock in the morning. It just kind of depends. But normally the doctors like to get at least 2 to 3 hours of sleep, and then they can have a good reading on it. Some people lay here all night and don't fall asleep, or maybe they only get 2 to 3 hours of sleep, but the doctors can still make a diagnosis from that if they have at least 2 to 3 hours of sleep.
All right, sports fans, I'm in Little Rock, y'all. Getting these wires put on me. You want to pull up on me? Pull up on me. Yeah. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. You know. Gotta make sure everything all right. Facebook, family, and friends. Here we are, y'all. It's what I told you. It's the words of a hero, not a zero. Gotta check in and see what's going on. You know, my blood pressure was up on high, and then he just put it with that the DOT examiner. Yeah. I was like, man, I didn't know it was that high. Came back and started checking, it was up high. I had to go in, man. I was like, where did this come from? Like, something brand new here. But the physician showed me a chart where it's been high for a while on different occasions for different things. I'm like, well, I never did look. They just said, oh, it's a little high and keep going. And when I took the DOT the first time last year, I seem to be fine then. I don't know what happened between there and now. They gave me one of those. It was some little machine you blow into, and I'm gonna tell you, I was blowing on that thing, and boy, I'm telling you, it seemed like about 5 or 10 minutes. And they said, "Wow, some people can't even get not even half of that, not even a PC part." I was sitting there tapping my foot, counting. I was like, "Wow." And she never said stop yet. And I was like, "Oh man." Till my head was shivering back and forth like that. And then the other woman, like, she was younger than the other one. I was looking at her. And I was like, "You want to crack up? Go ahead." I know you want to laugh. She said, "No, you actually did good." Some people can't. Oh my God, they can't. They ain't got no air. They told me I needed to lay back, roll back on cigarettes, tobacco, or whatever, cigars or whatever. Tobacco need to slow down with it. I've been trying. Now, I think I was up to, about 3 weeks ago, I was up to about 268, 69 pounds. I weighed myself yesterday and I was 257 pounds. Well, 251 pounds and 8 ounces.
Some improvement.
I changed.
What did you change?
Well, I stopped eating some of the foods that I was, I think the intake of the amount that I was eating.
Yeah.
Then I've been just knocking down these cans of sardines and oysters and stuff like that. And crackers. I said, "Look, let me try that for a while." Then I took this solution that you use Epsom salt. You take a big old spoon and put it in this big old cup of water and you slam that real quick. Then you follow it up with another one. Then you wait 45 minutes to an hour and you slam another one. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, don't think it's a joke. You better be somewhere close to a commode.
Oh, wow. I've never heard that.
Everything in you coming out with authority. It's a cleansing, a way to cleanse.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. How often do you do that?
You could do it either every 2 weeks or you could do it just once every 30 days.
Yeah.
Feel a whole lot different. Everything works. When I say everything, I mean everything. Like if you was to drink water and you're having a hard time, once you drink that Epsom salt, there's a big old spoon, like I said, a tablespoon. But if you use a serving spoon, you put it in there, you mix it up till it dissolves and swallow it down. The taste ain't. Don't do it for the taste, let me tell you right now. Don't taste it, just drink it. And it'll relieve a lot of tension on the inside. It'll correct a lot of bacteria and enzymes in your body.
Oh, wow.
And you'll be feeling good. You ever seen how a dog be, I don't know, like when it's wet or whatever, then it shake itself
Oh,
out?
yeah.
Yeah, you'll be feeling like that. do it as many times as you want. It usually don't take, but like, let's say you took it today, you'll wait 2 or 3 days and try it again.
Okay.
You know, you want to get fully all everything, but it
Yeah.
just depends on how often you eat it. You pay attention to the meals you be having. You know, like most people, they do 3 squares. Some do, I don't know. It ain't just quite breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Mhm.
It's like when they feel like. And some are whatever they just want, you know. It reboots you real good.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Let's try that. On an off day.
Mhm. And I figured out for myself, and I think a lot of other people have this problem too. Now, you might like ground beef, and it tastes
Yeah.
good, but later on you're going to suffer acid reflux from it.
I've been trying to do like ground turkey, thinking that would be a little bit better. I'll substitute that, depending on what I'm having, I guess.
It's that grease. And for me, the pepperonis on them pizzas, we don't get along at all. Oh, no.
Oh, gosh.
Try to lay down on that. That's a mistake. That ground beef, usually is ground beef is that the grease from it.
Yeah.
It's hard to break it down. And if you eat enough of it, you'll excite, you'll overdrive, put it in the overdrive. Anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll be trying to help our people with it and other people, and especially myself. So I kind of remove it. So what I do with ground beef, instead of frying it first, I take it out. I make the patties and I put it in a skillet, but I fill the skillet with water.
Okay.
And then I, salt and pepper or whatever.
Yeah.
Put a top on it. Let it simmer. Then I let it dry let it cook all the way down till there's no water left in it. You get that burger is classically juicy. It's juices in there. And that I don't know where that grease goes. It don't be in that burger. I think it pretty much gathers in there with the steam of water.
Yeah.
And then the water evaporates, but it burns the oil off a lot better. It separates it where it's over and fight.
Right.
And the ground beef can, go ahead and thoroughly cook. That pepperoni now. I don't care, that little round red one.
Yeah.
No, that one burns. Oh, man. You have that acid going crazy.
Ooh. I hate that feeling.
So I I eat pizza, but I take those pepperonis off every time. I guess when you slow down, that's when you're not as active. That's when your high blood pressure starts getting on you.
Yeah.
And then your arteries and things start to close up of your heart. You know.
That makes sense.
Yeah, everybody's having a situation. Besides the corona, something going on. You gotta try to take the stuff precise and then eventually wean yourself off. Because now you have to eat these certain foods to live.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's be the medication. Because your body can no longer fight it off.
Right, yeah.
I'm looking like the Hellraiser now, y'all. What y'all think? I want to feel your pain. Let me feel your pain. This is October, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, y'all want Freddy Krueger? No, y'all want him. I wasn't into Jason, I thought was cool. I was on his side. Jason, boy, they was wrong. They did him at the lake. Yeah.
Alright, these last two, here's one of them. Goes right below your nose.
Okay.
Do you ever wake up with a dry mouth?
No, I stay hydrated a lot.
Okay.
A lot of coffee, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I had slowed up on caffeine for a little bit too.
This one lets me see if you mouth breathe. Do you need to get the restroom?
No.
Alright, we can get you in bed. You can stand up whenever you're ready.
Is this room can be temperature
Yeah, I can.
separate?
Do you want it turned up
I want
or down?
I want the AC turned down and some heat up there.
Okay. I'll
Just
turn
like
it down.
yeah.
Okay, you can stand up if you're ready.
Alright.
Does it matter what side of the bed you sleep on?
Let's see, y'all. Where I'm gonna go with. I don't know whichever way. I ain't gonna mess up your machine.
Oh,
Which
it's
way you
fine.
need? Oh, this is the whole thing right there?
Yeah, I'm gonna plug it in over there, but.
Oh, well, let's go over there then.
Okay.
We'll go over there. All right, y'all. We're gonna move over there, and then I'm gonna, and then I'm gonna shut y'all down. Because they gotta go ahead and check. They gotta check your boy out. You gotta check your kid, man. Make sure y'all right. You dig?
Let me move these back. Ooh, there we go. Let me know if you need another pillow. I got plenty.
Okay. Now,
Alright.
get ready to hook this up. Right. Let me see. where my mom need to be. Okay. She's getting ready to hook me up, y'all.
Do you need up at a certain time?
I'll just to dim them lights, I guess.
Or like in the morning when I wake you up? Do you need up like before 5?
I don't know, whenever y'all,
Okay.
you don't need me no more.
Alright.
I'm gonna try to give you the best sloth I can. Well, y'all.
There we go.
They done throw me in the bed. You see her slam me over there? Like Mr. Organic. Mr. Organic. Like Hulk Hogan had Super Slam. Real Mr. Organic and the champ. Check me out, y'all. They got your boy all wired up, son. Yeah. Over here chilling like a big dog. We gonna give him sleep. Should I let y'all stay? Y'all wanna stay with me? Y'all wanna see how I sleep? You wanna sleep with me? Well, pull up on me. Pull up on me. Just pull up on me. Pull up on me. Yeah. What up, homie? Yeah. What up, homie? Pull up on me. Pull up on me. I don't know. Go some sleep. Y'all want to check that out? See, there go the wiring. And I think she hooked it up over there already. See that black box over there? Yeah. All right, Dante Wilder. We ain't done, man. I hope you know that, man. We ain't done, man. And you got something up your sleeve. I'm quite sure you do. I don't know what it is, but I'll tell you this much. I ain't taking he just beat you down in that ring. I ain't taking that, man. I think that's some bull. I think that's some bull. You could have whooped that boy. You carried the fight. You was like Adrian Broner. I carried the fight. I had all power punches. Look, I whooped that boy. I whooped that boy. That's another one of my fighters. That's okay. Win, lose, or draw, I'm telling you how it is, big.
Okay, you want me to turn off the big light?
Yeah, that'll work.
This is your pulse ox, so it goes on whatever finger you want. And if you need me tonight, all you have to do is just take it off.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Okay. You want me to leave those lights on for you or dim them a little more?
I don't know. You want to dim them? You can dim them if you want.
Let's see. Another one on here.
Well, y'all, once she done dim this down, man, I might go ahead and let her knock this down, man, and get this on out the way. Let me go ahead and cut a rug, y'all. So I'll be back. You hear?
There we go.